Well, hi there, folks, and welcome to our preview of today's racing with MX down in Gqeberha. It is racing on the Fairview Turf Track. It's early on a Friday morning. We said we'd link up with him. He's already in his car, in the vehicle that transports all the jockeys and the commentator through to the racecourse at Fairview. MX, good morning to you. Lovely having breakfast with you last week, and it's nice to come down there and see you in person every now and then. But today, I think Brandon Bailey's coming down today to commentate. So how's it looking in Gqeberha today? Good morning.
Good morning, Nico. Good morning. Thanks once again for the breakfast last week. That was lovely. It's a good day. We're having a good day today. It's very clear. The sky is very clear. Good day. No chances of rain. Hopefully we'll have a good one again today.
9 races carded today. Now, when I spoke to Nino Podesta last night, he said, please ask MX to help us with the work riders race. Surely, being on the ground down in Gqeberha near Fairview, you know who the riders are and who to back here. So let's go to that first race, which is up the straight 1,000 meters. Have you heard anything? Do you know anything you can tell our Clock in the Gallop viewers?
I went through the card. Last night. The first race I see, Alan Cliff has got a favorite here, which is number 11, Emil Spread, with Kwandiso. And then I would love to make my choice, number 11, my first choice. Pitting number 3, Rio Supremo from Com to Staple.
Yes, funny enough, that was the one that I quite liked, Rio Supremo. I thought she shows a lot of pace and she's drawn on the outside, and I thought that had a good chance. So what do you know about the rider? Is the rider okay?
I don't know much about the rider. The guys I only see at the race course, but I'm not sure about.
He's had 2 winners apparently in his career, so he's okay, I suppose. To win a race, you've got to be okay or fairly decent.
Yeah, that means he's okay. So number 11 to beat number 3, and then number 2, Miss Rose, and then end my quartet with number 1, Lafelle.
Okay, so it's the favorite 11 to beat 3, 2, and 1 to open up the meeting there. For MX. Okay, race 2 kicks off the bipot. It's a maiden juvenile plate for fillies over 1,200 meters. Nina was leaning towards Echoes of Winter here ahead of Tufan and Lady Hawk. Are you also on the same page as him? What do you like here?
I think this is a weak maiden plate juvenile. I think these horses are very weak. Yes, very weak. Very disappointing. So I will stick to the first timer there for Sharon Kutsen. Number 10.
Peach Daiquiri is who you're going for. First timer.
I'm gonna make the first timer my first choice to beat number 10. Number 10 to beat number 13.
Number 13, Tufan.
Yeah, Tufan with Warren Kennedy. Then number 5, Echoes of Winter, Wayne Agrella. And then close my quartet with number 7, Lady Hawk.
Okay, so 10, 13, 5, and 7. You're going for the first timer. That stable, Sharon Kotz, is not normally known for bringing their first timers to win. They normally need 1 or 2 runs. But have you heard something, or you're just going on your pure feeling inside of you?
This is my feeling inside me.
Yes.
I feel, because when I'm looking at the card, I feel like these horses are very, very weak. I've been following these horses like Echoes of Winter and then Tufan. I've been following these horses. They're very disappointing. So that's why I'm giving the first time those horses.
Okay, that's fair comment. Okay, that is race 2. Let's move on to the place accumulator. Race 3 starts it off, another maiden juvenile up the straight 1,200 meters. Now here, the visiting horse was Nino's strong choice, Rafiki, after a good debut down in Cape Town in June. Are you in agreement there with Rafiki being the top choice?
Yes. I do agree with Nino. Number 7, Rafiki with Tomea on top. I agree. First time run only once on the work riders in Cape Town. Came second to Maverick. I think we must give us the chance. We must give a horse a chance. So I'm gonna go with number 7 in race 3 to beat number 5. That is Horsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that run last time here in PE, first time in PE.
It was a good run. Yeah, it was a good run.
Yeah, 5, and then I'm gonna say 7 to beat 5. Then number 2, Dummy. And then close my quoted with number 6. That
Le
is,
Bonheur.
yes. So that's 5, 2, 6.
7, 5, 2, and 6. Interesting. I see they put a tongue tie number 2, Dammy, for the first time, which could be interesting and might improve it. It doesn't seem to be breathing properly. Okay, let's move on to race 4, the start of the pick 6. That's at 25 to 2 this afternoon. It's a maiden plate over 1,600 meters. Here, once again, Nino was in the camp of the visiting horse from Cape Town. He was very much married to Andre Nel on the whole card. Do you like this horse, Winter's Joy? Last run wasn't a good run, so needs to improve and going over the trip for the first time.
Yes, I can see it's a good horse. The last run was very, very bad, but and then the run before that, it was a maiden. Work Riders came fourth. No, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's not my first choice in this race. I can see it's a favorite, but it's not my first choice in this race. Yeah, my first choice is number 5, Broadway. Yeah, that's my first choice, followed by number 8, Global Beach. And then number 9, which is Winter's Joy, and then 2, Sylvan Park.
Okay, so Broadway's 5 to 1 in the market for Zietz Van Oosthuizen and Richard Fourie rides.
Yes.
I think last time out it was quite well fancied, and it ran on nicely last time out. I think I was there when I commentated that run behind Elmer's Tower. So I think, I think you're right. I think that's got a big chance today. Broadway is your top choice in race 4. Okay, race 5 is another maiden, but this time they're going a bit further. 2,000 meters is the distance for race 5 at 10 past 2, start of the first jackpot. There's a lot of weak horses in this race. What are you siding with here, race 5?
Yeah, I'm siding with the visiting horse there, which is Global Forest for Cotton Stable. Yeah, with Richard Fourie again. I think he's gonna run away with it because I see the horse ran 5th behind Pastinom, of which I like Pastinom. So that form 9 is the one that makes me choose the horse. And then number 9, that is Wildest Dream. And then number 10, Mansoria, as well as number 7, Sugar Snap.
Okay, so you're going for the same horse that Nino went for, Global Forests, on account of the fact that it's also the highest, one of the highest rated horses in the race. But you're tipping that to beat Mansoria. I mentioned to Nino last night not to exclude number 8, Japan Approval, from your calculations for Gavin Smith and Mr. Kachedi, because I thought it had some fairly good form in Joburg, and its first 2 runs down there were over much shorter trips. I think it'll be much better suited to 2,000 meters, the source, Japan Approval.
Yeah, but instead of Japan Approval, I went with Mansoria because
I know, because of that run to Lamborghini. Yeah, he mentioned. Yeah,
as you know, Lamborghini is like very good horse. So instead of Japan Approval, I had to choose Mansoria because Mansoria could beat Japan Approval with something like 4 lengths.
Yes, yeah. So, but then I said to Nina that the run to Pretty and Pearls, Japan Approval beat Mansoria by 14 lengths. But anyway, we can argue that point, but it was interesting to see where they finished today and whether they are any match for that Global Forest number 1, which is 15 to 10 favorite, looks to be the right horse. Okay, on to race 6. It's a classified stakes over 1,600 meters. That runs at 2:45. It's the start of the second jackpot today. And here Nino was very, very strong on the chances of Policy Target number 4. He tipped this as his best bet of the day. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, 100%. I do agree on that one.
You do agree with that, yeah.
Yes, yeah. I think Policy Target is the best horse here in this field, followed by number 10, That is Bolt Strike, Warren Kennedy. Then number 2, that is Seattle Beach, as well as number 15, Wangan Midnight.
Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much the same thing. And what about this horse Vida Futura? I know when we were together, we spoke about Vida Futura. It's been a bit disappointing, but shouldn't we give Vida Futura another chance today?
Vida Futura.
Start.
Okay, Nico. So on race 6, I'm going with number 4, Policy Target, to beat number 10.
Yeah, but what about Vida Futura? We said, what about Vida Futura? You were talking about Vida Futura when we cut off there.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not giving Vida Futura a chance. Maybe we'll see next time, not this time around.
Not this
because
time.
twice, I've been disappointed twice with Vida Futura. So now I choose to stay.
I've just got a feeling that's going to come in today. So don't exclude it.
Yeah.
Then you'll be blaming me. Yeah. Okay, then we go on to the big one today, the listed Port Elizabeth Gold Cup. I don't know why they didn't rename it the Gqeberha Gold Cup, but maybe because it's still the actual cup is named after Port Elizabeth. So we'll wait to see why they didn't change the name. But it's 3,200 meters. What do you like in race 7?
I'm going with the Glen Coulson horse, Ryan Manga, number 7. That is Flower of Saigon.
Right.
To beat number 3, Find Me Unafraid. Then number 2, Ancient Times, and then close with 1, Ansel Lazio.
Yeah, so these are all the horses that ran against each other back in that race over 2,700 meters. They got 500 meters extra to run, but you think that Flower of Saigon will still win, despite the fact that they've opted to go for Ryan Munga. I think because of the weight at 53, I think Farid can only ride 54.5.
Yes, I also think so. I also thought so. So that's why I'm sticking with Flower of Saigon to beat number 3.
Yeah.
Remember last time number 3 was beaten by number 2, Ancient Times.
Yes.
But now when you weight difference, I think number 3 is better at weight from number 2, Ancient Times.
Yeah, it's down 3 kilos. It's down 3 kilos, and Ancient Times is down 1.5 effectively.
Yeah, so it's 7-3-2.
Okay.
My choice is there, 7.
7-3-2. Okay, I hear you there. I'm not completely in agreement there, but I'll reserve my comment because I'm not the expert in PE. I do Joburg. So let's move on to. No, I just got a bad feeling about that race. I think that you guys are pretty. You're going along the fact of the last run so much as I like looking at each race without so much. I mean, the form obviously counts a lot, but I like looking at each race and the developments. I would have preferred Richard Fourie. I'm not saying anything against Ryan Munga. We're great mates, and Ryan's a great, a good guy and a very good jockey. But I just believe that Fourie knows that horse very, very strong. I think there's something coming up there. But anyway, let's wait and see. You guys may be right. Okay, let's move on to race 8. It's a merit rated 68 handicap. It's over 1,200 meters. This is the penultimate race on the day. I think Nino liked number 6, Travel Master, as his top choice, which is 5-2 in the betting. What did you like?
Yeah, we on the same page with Nino. We on the same page. I also like number 6, Travel Master. I also like number 6, followed by number 9. That is Sanctity. Yes. As well as number 14, Raise the Red Lantern.
Yes.
Closing by number 3.
And number 3, the Cape Town horse. Interesting. Both of you have mentioned number 14, Raise the Red Lantern. Neil Andrews and myself have gone out backing this horse in Joburg. So maybe we can get some of our money back by backing it down there, because we went for it, I think, in every single one of its last 6 or 7 runs, we were on it. It got fairly close last time, but it didn't win for us. But anyway.
It was only beaten by just 1 length by Special Variety, Ryan with Angel, and then Clever Crane. So it has to be there. 6-9, 6-9-4-3.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Okay, let's move on to the last race of the day, and that is off at 4:30. Merit rated 68 handicap over 1,200 meters. And I see there's been a lot of money here for Narcos, for Montana Turner. It's been backed in from 8-1 to 4-1.
That's my best horse. That's my best bet for the day. I like the horse. I always follow the horse. Narcos. I think it's a very good horse.
Yes.
Narcos. Yeah.
So
I
you're
like
going,
it when
okay, you're tipping Narcos. What are the dangers to Narcos?
the danger to Narcos is number 4, the Cape Town horse.
Birdie and bogey.
Bookie. Yes, that's the danger to the Narcos. Followed by number 16, Zulu War Cry. And then as well as number 1, Undisclosed.
Okay, so MX going for 5-4, 16 he's putting in, which is Zulu War Cry. I'm just looking at the price, 25-1. You're known for picking these horses in the last race as well. So we mustn't leave Zulu War Cry out at 25-1. And then number 1, Undisclosed, is another one. 33-1, Undisclosed, number 1, who you've put in there as well. Okay, so we'll remember those horses as we follow racing later on today. MX, great being with you. I hope to be down there again sometime next month. I don't know whether I've got another shift in July, but certainly next month we'll plan a visit somewhere else, and we'll maybe do our show together from somewhere else. Maybe you can take me to a golf course. You know, we're talking about birdies and bogeys. Maybe we can go and have breakfast at a golf course somewhere down there. You can show me the sights and sounds of Rebecca. MX, thanks very much for your time. Enjoy the jockeys. Send our regards to everyone there, and let's hope that we catch up again with you soon. Have a great day's racing.
Thank you, Nico. Have a good one. See you next time.
Drive safe. Don't go through the red robots. Okay.
I won't.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.